guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be doing another girl talk video, as you guys saw by the title. I haven't done one in a while, so I decided to do one on a topic that has been on my mind recently. So if you're not already subscribed, please go ahead and click that subscribe button down below, turn on your notification bell so that you notify for when I upload my videos. And without further ado, sit tight and let's jump straight into the video. So before we start the video, for all my fragrance lovers, I wanted to show you guys these fragrances, these perfumes that I got from Dossier. So basically what this company does is that they make more affordable versions of the iconic, expensive, high-end perfumes that are out there, so you can still get the feeling, the sensation of those really high-end perfumes at a very affordable price if you don't want to spend a lot of money on those very expensive ones. So I actually picked the two that I wanted, and I got Gourmand White Flowers and Spicy Orchid. This is Gourmand White Flowers. So this one, yes, this is Gourmand White Flowers. The inspiration for this one was Viktor and Rolf's Flower Bomb. Viktor and Rolf's Flower Bomb retails for I think about 115. Let me check. Yes, it retails for $115 for 1.7 ounces on Sephora. But this is only $29. $29. That is how much this 1.7 ounce bottle is, and it smells very similar to Viktor and Rolf. I've actually had Viktor and Rolf before, and I really love that perfume. It's an amazing dupe for that perfume. I've been using Gourmand White Flowers a lot. I love the smell of this perfume. The scent is so beautiful, it's so sweet, it's so feminine. I really love this one. Oh god, and whenever I wear this one I get a lot of compliments on it. The next one I have is Spicy Orchid. This right here. See, so as you can see, it has this little sample in it, and basically all the packages come with this sample. So if you buy the perfume and you test out the sample and you see that you don't like the scent, you can simply return the package back with the full bottle inside, the unopened bottle inside, no questions asked, and you get a full refund. I love that they do that, because obviously ordering fragrances and perfumes online can be a little bit tricky because you really don't know what smells like what. Like, you can just basically blind ordering these things. So I like that they included this sample for people to be able to see if they like the perfume or not without opening the big bottle and just having to waste it or give it out. This one is a very spicy, very woody kind of scent, and those are the kind of scents my sister likes, so I'm going to give this one to her. That's why I really haven't taken it out of the pack yet. I personally love Gourmand White Flowers. It's such a sweet scent. I really like sweet scents, so this is the one I use. The inspiration for Spicy Orchid is Tom Ford's Black Orchid, and that is my sister's favorite perfume, so that, like, this one is just right up her alley, so that's why I haven't taken it out. I'm going to give it to my sister. So they have other fragrances, other scents on their website. They have a dupe for Baccarat Rouge 540. They have a dupe for Tom Ford's Lush Cherry. They have men's perfumes, women's perfumes, and then they have unisex for stuff that goes for both men and women. So I like that they have a really nice range on their website. So if you have a favorite perfume or a perfume that you've been hearing about or you've been eyeing, and you want to see if you can get an affordable dupe, a really good quality affordable dupe, definitely check Dossier's website. I'm going to leave it on the screen and down in the description box. But yeah, I just want to tell you guys about these perfumes, and yeah, let's jump back into the video. Okay, so now when I say being or dying alone here, I'm specifically talking about romantic relationships. Now, I've noticed within my own circles, myself included, and from listening to other women online, there is an increasing number of women that aren't centering their lives around marriage and romantic relationships anymore for various reasons, and are also refining the standards that they want in potential partners, and actually being intentional with who they choose to partner with, and not just partnering with anybody because they are available. Now, I'm not implying that marriage is a bad thing or all marriages are going to be bad. That's ridiculous. Marriage does have a lot of really good, really solid benefits. However, I do not agree with women centering their lives and their value around marriage alone. Like, there is more to life than that. A lot of times when I see like videos or posts from women on social media saying that they refuse to put up with certain types of maybe disrespect, infidelity, abuse, gaslighting, or lower their standards in relationships, there's usually another weird group of people telling them that they will be alone or they will die alone as a consequence for not putting up with those things. What fascinates me even more about this is that those exact same weird people are usually the first to scream, you should have picked a better man, or why did you stay in the relationship, or it's your fault for staying in the relationship, when a woman is talking about the toxic and abusive things she's experiencing in her relationships. Like, it's almost like any way you flip the coin, leave or stay, you are wrong and you will be blamed. This threat of you will die alone if you don't accept XYZ is almost always aimed at women. That is part of the reasons why women are more likely to stay in the worst types of relationships. They believe that what they are experiencing is normal and is the price they have to pay, sort of, to say that they have somebody and prove that they have value. These days, a man can live his life without even the faintest desire to get married. This man will have children with different women left and right and create a chain of broken homes behind him, have no kind of relationship with the children, and keep the most meaningless relationships with women. Yet people won't harass or threaten him with you will be alone or you will die alone. As a matter of fact, that lifestyle is actually seen as goals for a lot of irresponsible men over having a stable home and family. But woe betide you if you are an unmarried woman that had the audacity to have even a single child out of wedlock, let alone multiple with multiple men. This irrational fear of dying alone, dying lonely, that is disproportionately heavily pushed on women, especially women that have standards, just supports the fact that in order to strengthen any oppressive system and give it longevity, there has to be an illusion of fear created to keep its victims in check. Again, I'm not saying that marriage is inherently bad or oppressive. I do believe marriage can be a very beautiful and healthy partnership when there is mutual respect and both parties are actually committed to valuing and respecting the union. However, at the same time, there are also a lot of women in oppressive marriages around the world. Women that are being abused physically, emotionally, financially, you name it. And before anybody gallops into my comments screaming men are abused too, we know that yes, men are abused in marriages. However, statistics and research show that women are significantly, incomparably more abused in marriage than men. Women bear the brunt of marital abuse. If you check the domestic violence rates from different countries around the world, a lot of women are dying at the hands of their husbands. Like, facts are facts. Fear is a very, very powerful tool used to mentally bind people to whatever it is that is oppressing them. The irrational fear of being alone has made a lot of women accept a lot of things and endure a lot of things that they should never have in the first place. I was talking to my mom, I think 2-3 weeks ago or so. She was telling me of her friend's daughter or her friend's niece that she was counseling. The girl is my age, about my age, and she's engaged to be married very soon. But the guy that she's engaged to, like, this girl lives in fear of that man. She can't speak when he's around. Let's say her friend is around or something, and the guy comes from work or something, she just starts shaking and she gets really scared and she tells her friends to leave because the guy is around. Like, everything she does, whenever he's there, she changes into this completely different person that is living in fear of this man. And they're not even married yet, they're just engaged. So when my mom was telling me about this, first thing I thought is that this guy is beating her. Like, there is no two ways about it. For her to be living in such fear of this man, he has to be beating her. But the girl said that, my mom told me the girl said that the guy has never put his hands on her. But I find that very, very difficult to believe with how scared she is of him. It was my mom's friend that told my mom about it, so both of them could counsel her and give her advice, and just basically telling her that you're not even married to this man yet and you're already living in this kind of fear. So what is going to happen when you get married to him? And my mom said, she said that the girl said that, oh, the reason why she's that scared is because she doesn't want to do anything that will annoy him and make him change his mind from marrying her. And I'm just like, if that is how you are before the marriage, is that marriage really worth it? Like, aren't you better off single with your own peace of mind than marrying a man that you're living in fear of? How can you say you're married to somebody and you live in fear of that person? That is not normal. So my mom said the girl has been doing better, that she has been trying to cut him off. I hope she really does. I pray for the girl. I really hope she finds the strength to cut that guy off, but that is the reality of so many women around the world. There was another post on Instagram that I saw recently as well. One of these Nigerian blogs, it was a wedding photographer. He was telling his experience of what he saw at a wedding. So a wedding that he went to, I think they were taking pictures after the reception or something like that, and the photographer said he didn't even know what happened. Next thing, he heard a loud slap and everybody turned in shock. The groom slaps the bride at their wedding reception, and her family members were there, people were there. So everyone froze for like 2-3 seconds. Like, obviously that kind of thing is very shocking. You would never expect to see that kind of thing at a wedding. And some people just came out and said, oh, we're telling the bride, oh, it's okay, just let's continue the wedding, let's go back inside the church, or let's go back to the reception, it's okay. What did you do to make him angry? Please don't do it again so that he will not get angry. They were not telling the guy, oh, it's okay, don't be angry, just ignore her, whatever she did, don't be angry, let's go back to the wedding. And I'm just like, at a wedding, first of all, that guy is bold as hell, because if a guy tried that with me at my wedding, my God, Jesus. One of my family members would have broken a bottle on his head. I'm not playing. I have 2 brothers. They are really tall, they are big. They would have fought at that wedding. Something would have happened. That man wouldn't have left that wedding in one piece. They would have beaten him. My brothers would have beaten him and nothing would have happened. Somebody would have broken a bottle on his head. Are you mad? Your whole family, everybody fights with boss. That reception will turn to fights. So we'll kill ourselves there, don't worry. All of us will die there that day. For you to be that bold to slap this girl in front of her family at your wedding, and the girl really went with him back to the reception and acted like nothing just happened. Like, that is insane to me. That is insane. Like, what? Like, it's really crazy and sad. Really sad when you think about all these things. When these people bring up you would die alone, when you're stating your desires to stick to your standards and maintain your boundaries, it's not because they actually care about your well-being in relation to having a partner or having a companion. It's because the men want you to basically fall in line and maintain the status quo that gives them power over you. And the women want to encourage you to suffer and endure the same things that they are experiencing, so they feel more comfortable in their bad situations. People don't like to suffer alone. Ultimately, you are the only one that can define what happiness and peace looks like to you. There are women that are happily married, women that are happily divorced, women that are happily single and have never been married. Prioritize your peace of mind. Peace of mind is such a valuable thing that should not be compromised. If a situation is not bringing you peace, you really don't need to be there. It's never that serious. There is nothing to be scared of. Being alone does not mean being lonely. Being single is better than being miserable with the wrong person till death. Put more effort and energy into your non-romantic relationships. Be a better sister, friend, daughter, cousin, whatever. So you don't desperately rely solely on romantic relationships to fill voids in your life or for emotional support or even any type of support. When you become too emotionally and mentally dependent on romantic relationships alone to fill voids in your life, that can make it even more difficult for you to leave bad situations if need be. And most importantly, put a lot of work and energy into your relationship with yourself. Your relationship with yourself is one of the most important relationships you will ever have. Work on your relationship with yourself so no one can shame you, guilt you, scare you into settling for what you know that you do not deserve. So that's all I have for this video. That's all I wanted to say. Let me know what you guys think down below. Let me know your thoughts. The perfumes are from Dossier. I'm going to leave the information down below if you want to get them or try any of them. If you don't like the scent, you can return it for your money back, so it's not something that you're going to lose money on. Yeah, let me know what you guys think down below in the comment section. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe and share. You can subscribe to my channel by clicking the subscribe button down below on my face on this side. Also, do not forget to watch my other natural hair videos or my other girl talk videos on this side. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.